Hey everybody, Tim and Julie here for another episode of Batman 1966, Season 1, Episode 17 and 18, True or False Face and Holy Rat Race. It's always the titles. What'd you think?
I like this one. It was pretty good. But, yeah, it was pretty obvious, I think, when they... I don't want to give anything away. But
It doesn't matter.
When they walked into the exhibit hall,
Mm-hmm.
and both of them kind of... I can't remember what her name was.
Oh, Blaze?
Blaze.
Yep.
Blaze, and they look pretty suspicious.
Mm-hmm. So for me, it kind of reminded me of, like Mission Impossible, where they would always just have the masks, and they'd be like, oh, look, I'm this person.
Well, yeah, because they showed him, and it looked like
It'd be like the original actor.
but then you just take the lower part off, and then you see his face, you can tell it was him.
Well, it's like the very first part where it's Blaze, and it's like it's this young boy, and then Batman just gets in the way of the camera, and then when he gets out of the way, it's clearly a girl. It's like, no. Which, what was it? Was it the very first episode with the Riddler, where the girl, like, look, if I put on a wig, I look like Robin.
Yeah.
And, like, it's clearly, like, and then as soon as she puts on the wig, somebody steps in front of the camera, and then they move, and then it's just Burt Ward.
Yeah.
So, when we first read the title in the last video, so I know Two-Face isn't in the series, but I was like, ooh, like, what's it gonna be? So I know a lot more about Batman, because I read a lot more, and I've seen every TV show out there. He almost is like a Clayface type character, where Clayface is a character who, like, he's basically made of clay, and he can mutate his body to look like whatever he wants. And that's kind of what this guy's based off of. At least I think. I don't know. But it's kind of like if Clayface wants to rob a bank, he'll just like shapeshift into a bank teller and then walk in type situation. So, I don't know. It seemed very close to that. I didn't actually take a lot of notes. Like, the whole thing's very straightforward. Like,
Right, it was pretty...
This guy keeps using disguises and keeps trying to get away. That's about it.
Yeah, he didn't get away.
And nobody gets away from Batman.
Nobody.
He impersonates Chief O'Hare. Is it O'Hare? O'Hara. Which again, like the weird like juxtaposition. Like, we can't show both of them at the same time because it's the same person. So they keep flipping back and forth.
Commissioner Gordon.
And then Commissioner Gordon there at the end, which that's again where it's clearly the original actor. Batman gets in the way, gets out, and then it's just a plastic face.
Right.
So I don't know. Overall, I didn't hate it. I wouldn't say it's a favorite of mine, but I thought it was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was interesting.
And this is another one where it's not a big villain. Like, we've seen the Joker, we've seen the Riddler,
and
Mr. Freeze and the Penguin and all of that, and we saw Zelda, the witch, or the magician. So this is another one where it's not a big villain. And for it to not be a big villain, I thought they carried themselves very well. Like, it was an interesting story.
Yeah, because in the credits, when they said special
guest star,
then a question mark, false face. They never did tell you who played that part.
Which I looked it up, and I didn't really know who it was. Like, he'd been in Star Trek, and he'd been in Mission Impossible, and he'd been in some other stuff, but nothing that jumped out at me that I knew who he was. But it's kind of interesting. Any closing thoughts? Would you want to see False Face again?
Yeah, I would.
You would? Okay.
I would.
I honestly don't know if he comes back or not. So, like, probably not. But then again, if he does, it'll be a nice surprise.
Yes.
So, I'm assuming a lot of the lesser villains, like, I don't think we're going to see Zelda again, and I don't think we're going to see False Face.
For Zelda.
So, but, oh well. We'll see if they show up or not. Anything else?
No.
Nope. Okay. I'm kind of excited for this next one. Again, I don't really know, but I can make an educated guess. So for those who have seen it, what did you think of False Face? Like, did it remind you of Clayface? Did you think of Two-Face? Did you think of anybody with a face? Go ahead, let us know what you thought about it, and we will see you guys next time for The Perfect Crime, I can't roll my. I can roll my the perfect crime or better luck next time.